Once you've put in the 3/4 single needle, we're ready to attach the zipper. It's really important in this area that you create a back stitch, because at that area there's going to be a lot of stress on your garment from the zipper being zipped up and zipped down repeatedly. So make sure that you have back stitch at the top and the bottom. I am going to now place my zipper. The first couple of steps of this zipper are really important, and if they're done correctly, your zipper will come out perfect. We're not going to press this seam allowance open flat. We are going to set this up so that our fabric has a little bit of an extension. I'm going to go ahead and mark the notch on this side so you can see what I'm working with. So I'm 3/4 from the edge, and basically I'm just transferring the notch from the other side to this side. I am going to be folding my fabric 1/8 away from the notch so that I have also 1/8 away from the fold. So let me back up. Here's what my fabric looks like. Here's my seam allowance. I am going to fold this so that from my folded edge I have 1/8 of an inch extension, meaning from my seam line to the fold is 1/8 of an inch. I'm doing the same thing here at the top. From my notch, let me mark my notch. I'm not going to fold it at the notch. I'm going to fold it 1/8 away from the notch so that it looks like this. Once I have this fold, I am going to line up that fold with the side of my zipper, like so. And I'm going to pin my zipper in place. Now I want to pin as close to the zipper teeth as I can. And by doing so, it's going to allow me to do some of the machine stitches and actually leave my pins in place. So by setting up this 1/8 inch extension, it allows the extended side, once it's folded at the notch, to fold over very nicely, and you won't see any of the stitches underneath. Okay, so again, I've pinned close to my zipper teeth. I have that 1/8 inch extension. I'm now going to turn my work so I'm joining my zipper tape and my seam allowance. This is just a stay stitch. Once I've done that, I'm going to come back and I'm going to sew with my 1/2 foot right along the edge here where these pins are. This is where my seam stops. I want to get at least a 1/2 inch below this point. So I'm going to be stitching right along here, and I'm going to do a back stitch. In order to do this, we're going to be changing the foot to a 1/2 foot.